I can't get enough. Them blue strip honey, all these women, I can't get enough. Taking trips across the country, I can't get enough. Give me go life, I want it, I can't get enough.
Yo guys, welcome Splash Crew to a new episode of Splash NBA Guy. So, what's the future of the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll call the Touts possibly later on in the future requesting a trade, or them just trading him away later on, or just losing him at free agency. What is the future of the Minnesota Timberwolves? To me, they've been the biggest disappointment to me during this NBA season. Worse than the Hawks' disappointing season has been, worse than any of them teams have been. They have been the most disappointing team, mostly because of, well, COVID reasons. Of course, D'Angelo Russell, Karl-Anthony Towns were out because of COVID, but Jimmy Butler has proved us right. Karl-Anthony Towns wasn't a number one player. As we all thought last year that maybe it was just a slump, and we were wrong. Karl-Anthony Towns has been playing at a great level, but he's proved to me now that he isn't a number one. He's more like a number two. And Anthony Edwards, number one of all, has been great for this team, to let you know. He's been the great number one, and if he can reach his full potential, he can be the best player on this kind of team, reaching a, well, Victor Oladipo level. As really, sky's the limits for Anthony Edwards. He hasn't made this team any worse than they are, and has been the most fun part of the, well, Minnesota Timberwolves. The most fun team in the league has been and still is Charlotte Hornets when they have LaMelo with them. And definitely that Anthony Edwards has been playing so great, we need to take that into consideration for, well, the problems with, of course, Minnesota. Now, we don't know if Anthony Edwards can be the number one of this team, but I've heard a lot of Shaq and Kobe comparisons, no, but we don't really know what Anthony Edwards' potential is right now, same with LaMelo, but sky's the limit. Now, the GM, well, Minnesota made the biggest move and boldest move by trade for D'Angelo Russell. A trade I think is a little too late. Because, number one of all, I can see, well, Minnesota trading D'Angelo Russell later on than ever. I have a team like Philadelphia I could think that could get D'Angelo Russell for Danny Green, a Tyrese Maxey. Any one of them, maybe a Ben Simmons can get, of course, D'Angelo Russell traded for that. And I thought maybe D'Angelo Russell could be the number two that, well, Karl-Anthony Towns needed all along. But I learned later on during the season, when you look at who was the number one when Jimmy Butler was there, it was Jimmy. And Karl-Anthony Towns played great for it. And it's told me now that the problem has been that Karl-Anthony Towns isn't a number one again. And D'Angelo Russell could be a great number two or number three player. I just don't think he'll have to be a number three player in this situation. Because really, what does Minnesota's future look like if they trade him? His career could go downhill or go uphill. And he's had a great career so far, and I don't want to see it cut short. And he's really been playing great, but because of COVID reasons, he couldn't play earlier. And he hasn't, and plus injuries. But D'Angelo Russell isn't the problem, neither is Anthony Edwards or Karl-Anthony Towns. The problem started from the beginning when they had got Karl-Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins and decided to trade, of course, one of them away. Now, D'Angelo Russell to me can be a great player under the system of D'Angelo Russell with, of course, Minnesota Timberwolves, but their problems cannot be unexploited. They've been a very much lately off-season team for me, and we don't know. And really, that's what we've known so far about Minnesota. They can win games. Now, this problem right here is that they traded away Zach LaVine to Chicago Bulls, and of course got the infamous trade for Jimmy Butler, which stayed there for a half a year. So really, they later on fired Ryan Saunders, their new head coach, and mid-season. So right now, we don't know the future of the Minnesota Timberwolves. We don't really know what their future holds for them because, well, Karl-Anthony Towns can request a trade any season from now. Minnesota doesn't make the right move again. And plus, the situation that he's in, he doesn't even know if he might. I don't even know if Karl-Anthony Towns will want to be there in 3 years because he can be the next superstar. That's the end of the video, guys. Let me know did you like it or not in the comments down below while this is going on. See you guys next time.